Yo, what's going on there, people of the interwebs? It's that guy. And welcome to a brand new series that was requested as of last night. And I figured I'd give it a shot because I did just listen to the album today. But this is a series about album reviews. And I figured since there's so many dread reviews on this channel about artists with locks, I may as well review their albums they release as well. Although today's artist is not a dread, it is the most recent album I have started listening to. So, without further ado, this is album review number 1. Stay tuned. Okay, so once again, my name is Not Locks. I'm here Monday through Friday, and this is a new video to the channel. Maybe it's a new series. Let's see how it goes. But this is The Life of Pablo by Kanye West album review. It was released a couple days ago, and it's been leaked to almost 500,000 people already and pirated, so it is out there on the market. Kanye West released this album exclusively for Tidal stream only. He said he's not releasing it in stores. He's not putting it on the iTunes store, so Tidal only or pirated websites if you know how to get it from there. Yeah, let's get right into this review. I did listen to this album already twice today, so I do have some feedback and I do have some thoughts. So the album comes out, it comes strong with 18 songs on there. So I mean, right off the bat, I'm gonna say that this album is not as strong as his previous one, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Personally, that was a classic to me. I mean, especially since he released the music videos to go well with it. There was a lot more story, a lot more artistic integrity in that album. Listening to this album today, I went through track by track, and personally, I noticed that there was a lot of like filler type music that was in here. A lot of songs being only 2 minutes in length. 3 minutes and under. I mean, not the for getting quality songs. I mean, I like an album that's got at least 5, 6, 7 songs that are like, you know, lengthy for it, some good production value, some good artists on there, some well thought lyrics. On this album though, I felt like there was only a little bit of all that. Don't get me wrong, he does have some good collaborations with people such as Chance the Rapper, Andre 3000 is on there, Kendrick Lamar is on there, Ty Dolla $ign's on there a couple times, The Weeknd's on there, and even Frank Ocean makes an appearance, but once again, still let down by some of these artists on the collaborating factor. Rihanna does make an appearance, and so does Young Thug. But going through it, track number 1, we have Ultra Light Beam. This song comes off very strong right off the bat. Chance the Rapper does a very good job on this song. I really like the production value of Ultra Light Beam. So a good song to start the album with, and it's 5 minutes in length for the first song.
We on a ultra light beam. We on a ultra light beam. This is a God dream.
The second song, Farther Stretch My Hands, part 1. I find this a reoccurring theme in his music, and this album specifically is this really overly dubbed auto-tune. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of auto-tune, but not when it's just like all you can hear is auto-tune and auto-correction in your ears where you don't really understand the lyrics. You've seen this from the artists such as Future, Migos. To be honest, tons of rappers do it, and it's not ideal. I mean, I like the way Ty Dolla $ign uses his auto-tune on this album, which is very minimal.
I was high when I met her. We was down at Tribeca.
Kid Cudi is supposed to make an appearance on this song, and you know, his verse is alright, it's okay. To be honest, this song only comes in at 2 minutes and 12 seconds, so it's like, you know, step it up. It could be longer. It feels like he filled up a lot of his album with like interlude type songs, and a lot of the songs come across, they start out very strong, but then they dip into like very weird and awkward endings. I don't know what is going on with his thought patterns in this album. Moving on to the next song, which is Farther Stretch My Hands Part 2. There's still too much auto-tune on this song, although he does have a good flow with his lyrical content and the vibes. But once again, it's really short at 2 minutes and 5 seconds. I was a fan of the Street Fighter sampling that he did. So we'll give him some credit in terms of the production value, in terms of the beats produced on this track, on this album. But part 2 of that song is still not any good. Moving on to the next song, which is Famous, track number 4, featuring Rihanna.
I just wanted you to know.
And Swiss Beats. I feel Swiss Beats did a really good job on the beat here. Rihanna's singing is, it's pretty good. Pretty strong song, actually. It's one of my favorite songs on the album. So I think there was about 4 or 5 songs that were actually like worthwhile listening to, but 5 songs out of 18 songs doesn't make a classic album. It makes a barely listenable album that's enjoyable. So it's not even like buy the whole album, just buy the couple songs that you like. So he goes off about talking about how he made Taylor Swift famous through this song and a bunch of other girls famous through his actions. But it's all right. You take a listen to it for yourself and let me know what you think. Next song, number 5, is Feedback.
Hey, you heard about the good news?
Pretty unique sound to the beat on this song. I was a fan of the beat. Nice flow to the rapping and the lyrics on this song once again. And there was actually a pretty funny part where he references being a ghetto Oprah and he's giving everybody like big booty bitches in the audience. You get a big booty bitch. You get a big booty bitch. I thought it was pretty clever. It's pretty funny. But once again, the song's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Like, what's up with these really short songs? That's all I'm trying to figure out here. Why are they so short? Song number 6 is called Low Lights. You can guess it. It's a very short song, 2 minutes and 8 seconds. And I swear that these songs are like interludes. So what do you want? You want to drop an album full of interludes or an album full of classic bangers, Kanye? That's all I gotta say. Track number 7 is called Highlights, featuring Young Thug. Unfortunately, an overdub of auto-tune once again. Almost too much auto-tune to make it enjoyable. The song is pretty catchy. It's got a pretty catchy hook to it. Kanye West comes pretty strong on the lyrics, on the vibe as well, but it's only a 3-minute song. Longer than the rest of them, but not as long as it kind of should be. Number 8 is freestyle number 4, featuring an artist called Designer. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but a lot of these artists I'm finding on these tracks, it's hard to even recognize when they come on, when they're even featured. I swear, like, this man had 8 bars in this track, and that was it. And the song is only 1 minute and 59 seconds. Come on, they're too short. Even though it's called freestyle, it's too short. Too short. Another interlude. This song is called I Love Kanye for number 9. It's 43 seconds, and it's him just saying, I love Kanye, I'm just a sweet Kanye. Chop up the beats, Kanye. Like, no beat, just acapella the whole time. Meh. Throw it out the window. I'm not too interested in that track either. So, I mean, it's not till we get to song number 10, where it's actually you hear a song that's recognizable, that's actually one you've heard, like one that's kind of worth noting. And this is Waves featuring Chris Brown. Could this be the biggest song off the album? The beat is a banger. I love the beat on this one. Definitely something to look forward to. But and it's actually a full-length song. Well, it's 3 minutes. So, I mean, at least some of these songs are 3 minutes and more. For the songs that are 2 minutes and less, like, that's not album-worthy, to be honest. Shouldn't be that short. So, moving on to the next song, track number 11. Track number 11 is probably one of my favorite songs on this album. It's featuring The Weeknd. I would consider this a full-length song. It's 3 minutes and 50 seconds. And The Weeknd delivers really well on his vocals in this song. Good production credit on this beat. The only downfall is that after the halfway point of the song, it kind of ends really awkwardly with just some really bad vocals from Kanye. And it's like the song was so strong at the beginning, and The Weeknd's verse is so good, but then all of a sudden it just slopes down to shit at the end. I wasn't a huge fan. And this album, I know it's coming across pretty negative, but I'm just giving you honest feedback on the work itself. But don't get me wrong, FML track number 11 is one of the better songs on the album, so write that down as well, along with Famous, and along with track number 1. which is Ultralight Beam. Track number 14, or track number 12. Track number 12 is Real Friends featuring Ty Dolla $ign.
Even when we was young, I used to make
4 minutes and 3 seconds long. And personally, I feel that this is the best song on the entire album. This song has really great production value. Both artists come through really strong on the verses with their lyrics, with their vibes, with their flow. And thank God Ty Dolla $ign didn't overdo his auto-tune. He used it just enough. Take note of Ty Dolla $ign's auto-tune, because that's how much auto-tune should be applied to your voice, to be honest. So definitely check out Real Friends, Ty Dolla $ign and Kanye West. Pretty good song. Track number 13 is called Wolves featuring Frank Ocean. Sick of the overindulgence of auto-tune once again. Basically, there's just too much auto-tune happening on this album that's overdubbed. You don't need so much of it. This song is 3 minutes and 50 seconds. But at the 3 minute mark, he did it again. He kind of like ended the song with this downward slope of awkward vocals of like a whiny type pitch. I don't know why he keeps ruining the song. It's like they should end as strong as they start, personally. And then track number 14 is an actual interlude, which is like a phone call conversation. 54 seconds, whatever it is. Track number 15, 30 Hours. This song features Andre 3000 somewhere on it. I don't know where he is on it. Like it's hard to tell where these artists are coming into play. He has a verse on there, but it's not even like a full verse. It's like him just kind of freestyling what his verse would be, but not actually getting to it. It's so bizarre that he came across this as his verse for it. I was looking forward to a really strong verse from Andre 3000, of course, but when I heard this song, it's like, kind of wasted the song. So 30 Hours, like, nah, it's not even worth listening to. Track number 16, No More Parties in LA, featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Please, baby, no more parties in LA.
Kendrick goes pretty hard on this track, I must admit. And it's a pretty interesting song, one of the better songs on here as well. So I'd mark down number 16 as a song to listen to. No Parties in LA. Definitely like this song. Definitely like the vibe, the flow. And even though I'm not a huge fan of Kendrick Lamar, his verse was enjoyable on this beat. And then the second last song here, number 17, called Facts. It's cool and simple at the beginning. Another song with these Street Fighter song sounds kind of mixed into it. The beat is really good, a lot of auto-tune, and overall, you know, it's a pretty good song. Number 17 is another song that you can add to the list of the good songs on this album. So that's like, what, 3 or 4 songs so far. And the last song, which is called Fade, featuring Ty Dolla $ign and Post Malone. Good beat, okay song. And that's not really much to say about it. So I mean, you know, 4 songs out of 18 to really like kind of be like okay about, when actually there's only 1 song out of the 4 that's really good, which is Real Friends. I wouldn't say this is a classic album from Kanye West. I mean, I've heard much better in the past. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, 808s and Heartbreak. Definitely both better. College Dropout, of course, is good too, right? But The Life of Pablo, you know, today I gave it a 7 out of 10. Probably deserves to stand at that 7 out of 10 still. I wouldn't really get too far higher than that with this album review rating. If you guys are interested in it, I mean, go to Tidal and stream it, or try and find a version of it yourself somewhere. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below of this album. A lot of you guys were telling me last night that you didn't think it was good at all. So, I mean, I'm kind of in the same boat as you guys. But if you guys like this video, you know, make sure you hit that button down below. Subscribe, like, comment, share, all that. And I can definitely do some more album reviews, mainly geared towards artists with dreads that I review on this channel. So, until next time, this is Not Locked. I'm signing off. Make sure you guys come back Monday through Friday, and go check out my vlog channel if you haven't already. Links in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.